Broadcast Center in Los Angeles, this is KCAL9 News at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Lena Wynn.
And I'm Juan Fernandez. Breaking news now at 4 from Florida. The search continues at this hour for victims and any possible survivors of a pedestrian bridge collapse in Miami. At least 8 vehicles were crushed under tons of concrete.
Police are confirming that several people have died, but they won't say how many. KCAL9 Sandra Mitchell is in our newsroom with the latest developments in this tragedy. Sandra?
Juan, Lena, rescue crews right now drilling through concrete because they are trying to get to any of these victims that are trapped and might still be alive. This is a new bridge. It just went up over the weekend, but today came crashing down with deadly results. This is a concrete bridge, and it landed on this busy street in Miami, crushing cars and hitting people who were walking in the area near Florida International University. Concrete chunks of what was a new pedestrian bridge connecting Florida International University to the city of Sweetwater now cover this Florida street.
Just out of nowhere, it came down.
The bridge at FIU just collapsed out of nowhere.
A witness captured the scene moments after the 950-ton span came crashing down. Several people were killed, others trapped in crushed vehicles.
And all of a sudden, I saw it collapse from the left towards the middle.
Susan Bermudez was just a few feet away from the bridge when it fell.
I ran towards the victims to see if we could help anybody. The only thing you could see were the car lights in the front. It's totally smashed almost to the ground.
My childhood friend, he was crossing as the bridge was coming down, and it hit him.
Fire and rescue officials worked to find anybody who might have survived. Other victims were treated at the scene and taken by ambulance to area hospitals.
We have all of the heavy equipment we might need. We have as many as 4 cranes and crane operators, so we're in a full search and rescue mode.
A time-lapse video posted to FIU's Facebook page shows the $14.2 million project from its start to its unveiling over the weekend. FIU officials had called the bridge an engineering marvel, and the designer said the bridge was built using advanced safety measures designed to reduce risk to commuters and pedestrians. All right, let's take you live to Miami. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening right now. Federal investigators on the way to the scene. Miami-Dade police have homicide detectives on the scene, and the DA's office there also has a team on the scene because, keep in mind, this could become a criminal investigation. As we said, this was new construction, a new technique, and already a Cal Berkeley engineer this afternoon said it was risky to try this. And here's what they did. They swung that span into place before there was a central support beam. Never been done before. So right now, we don't know what caused the collapse or how many people have died, but we do know at least 10 people were injured and taken to a nearby hospital. Doctors say 2 of those victims are in extremely critical condition. Of course, Juan, we're going to be watching all of this and have the latest on KCAL9 News at 8, 9, and 10 o'clock tonight.
Indeed we will, Sandy. Thanks so much. Developing news now in Topanga Canyon, where a 3rd mudslide in weeks has buried the road, trapping drivers and cutting off a busy route for commuters. Topanga Canyon Boulevard is closed between PCH and Grandview Drive until further notice.
Our Randy Page is live there with the look at the damage and the cleanup. Randy?
That's right, a live look and an impressive sight. You are looking southbound on Topanga Canyon Boulevard toward PCH. When we arrived this morning, it was nothing but mud, at least 2 or 3 feet. Now, this is now cleared, the entire quarter mile. We're at the very last stretch here they're still working on. To give you an idea what they were dealing with, I want to show you how deep the mud is in here and also the consistency. Look at that consistency. We talked to a couple of people who were driving on Topanga when this mud came up, and it came all the way up above their doors, and they were trapped.
And it just started raining really hard.
And the next thing we saw was just mud all over the place, and we couldn't move.
Ivan Croncheras and Jennifer Cruz were trapped inside this Scion SUV. The mud so high they couldn't open the doors. It took a team of firefighters to move debris out of the way so they could get the doors open and get them out.
A big rock just got in front of us, and just a lot of mud started coming, and that's when we just got stuck.
A big mudslide.
This is where the mud came from. We flew our drone up close against the hillsides to give you a good look. As you can see, there's very little vegetation to hold the mud back. The Topanga fire roared through here this past June, leaving tons of unstable earth behind. Then about 1:30 this morning, when a strong rain blanketed the hillside, gravity took over. Caltrans work crews began shoveling the dirt long before the sun came up this morning, and they've been at it ever since. They're planning to keep Topanga Canyon Boulevard closed at least through Sunday, even if they do get the road clear today, because more rain is expected, and Caltrans wants to make sure nobody gets hurt, just in case the mud, debris, and boulders come raining down the hillsides again. Caltrans says Ivan Contreras and Jennifer Cruz are the only people who were trapped. There have been no injuries. And they want to make sure to keep it that way. That live picture there we showed you with that hillside, it is so high above the road that the mud and debris can get a lot of velocity when it gets down there. They want to be on the safe side, and that's why they want to make sure that this road stays closed at least through the weekend to see exactly how much rain comes down. Let's go back to you.
All right, Randy, thank you. Rivers of mud also broke loose from burn areas above Burbank this morning. Hills charred by the Latuna Canyon fire gave way near the DeBelle Golf Club, sending mud flows that shut down several streets. But as KCAL9's Candace Crone shows us, the cleanup was quick.
Walnut Avenue is back open to traffic this afternoon. If you take a look, though, you can still see the mud-stained road after this morning's storm. Scoop by scoop, Public Works crews cleared away mud that covered the intersection just north of Sunset Canyon Drive. Heavy rain saturated the burned out hills and sent debris flowing down several streets.
Yeah, it was pretty heavy a couple of times, enough to wake you up.
This is no inconvenience, really and truly, so you just have to go with the flow.
It was a similar scene at Country Club Drive in Via, Montana. And over at Groton Drive, K-Rails held a big pile of mud in place. All 3 streets were temporarily shut down as crews cleaned up the mess. This area is where the Latuna Canyon fire burned. It charred those hillsides, and they're still very unstable. So the rain that we received this morning sent a lot of that burned vegetation onto this street. People who live in the area say they know all too well the risks that come with living near a burned hillside, and they're glad today's storm wasn't worse. Residents say with an ongoing drought, we need any rain we can get.
Well, I think it's welcome because up till about 3 weeks ago, we only had 2 inches of rain in my house, and now there's 4.
After, you get a fire, you're going to get the mud. So I wish we could just get some consistent rain and everything would be perfect.
For the most part, just a few roads were affected. No reports of any major damage. Reporting in Burbank, Candace Crone, KCAL9 News.
And despite all the sunshine we're seeing this afternoon, more rain is on the way.
That's right. Craig Herrera has all the details for us. Craig?
Hey there, Lena. Yeah, most of the rain right now into the Bay Area, and as we go through this time tomorrow, we're going to see a lot of rain. And look at our cameras. We'll look out over the Hollywood camera. We've got a lot of windy conditions out there, and it looks like we're going to continue to see those windy conditions as we go through the afternoon hours. Temperatures at this hour have been mostly into the 60s, and we do have some gusty winds starting to blow through. As you can see here, we're at 37 up at Big Bear, 62 in downtown Los Angeles, 60 at LAX, and 61 in Santa Ana. Those winds are picking up through the high desert. Notice anywhere from 15 to 20 miles per hour right along the basin and about 10 to 20 along the coast as well. Nothing on the radar right now, but this is going to fire up as we go through the day tomorrow, and I'll show you why. For tonight, we'll have a nice clear evening. The clouds will thicken up after midnight. Rain starts to move in on Friday, and here's the system center just off the Gulf of Alaska, and pretty cold as well. As we go through Futurecast, the morning commute should be fairly dry. It's about 10 o'clock. You'll start to see the showers pop up, and by 1:30 more of those. Lena and Juan in a moment. I'll continue with Futurecast, and we'll highlight the rest of Friday.
All right, Craig, thank you. In a story first reported by the New York Times, Special Counsel Robert Mueller has subpoenaed the Trump Organization. Sources say he wants it to turn over documents, some related to the Russia investigation. It's unclear exactly what Mueller's looking for, but it's the first known time that he's demanded documents directly from the president's businesses. The Trump Organization issued a response stating they have been cooperating with the special counsel since last July and called the subpoenas, quote, old news.
Well, for the first time, President Trump is punishing Russians for meddling in the 2016 presidential election. He's also denouncing Russia for a recent attack on a former Russian spy in London. KCAL9's Mola Lenghi has more from the White House.
In the Oval Office Thursday, President Trump blamed the Russians for the nerve agent attack against a former double agent in the UK.
It certainly looks like the Russians were behind it, something that should never, ever happen, and we're taking it very seriously.
The public finger-pointing came as the administration imposed sanctions on 19 Russians accused of interfering in the 2016 presidential election. Special counsel Robert Mueller's investigation led to criminal charges against many of the same people last month.
The defendants allegedly conducted what they called information warfare against the United States.
But those indictments don't carry weight in Russia. Sanctions will freeze their U.S. assets and bar Americans from doing business with them. One target, a close associate of Russian President Vladimir Putin, who ran the St. Petersburg-based Internet Research Agency behind the social media disinformation campaign in the U.S. Congress gave the Trump administration the authority to punish Russia for election meddling last summer. Many lawmakers are frustrated sanctions took so long.
There has been stonewalling on this sanctions issue for quite some time. They've got a lot of catch-up ball to play. U.S. national security officials said Thursday Russians have also been trying to hack the U.S. energy grid and other critical infrastructure.
It was a way for the Russians to signal, we're inside, we can do things if we want. You need to be a little afraid of us. So there's a game going on here, and we need to play a little more aggressively.
Russia accused the U.S. of timing sanctions to coincide with its presidential election this weekend. Molalengi, KCAL9 News.
Coming up next, Snapchat apologizing for an ad for a new game after it draws the wrath of Rihanna.
Plus, how a Snapchat post led to the arrest of the little sister of the Charleston church shooter.
And rescue crews rush to save a trailer as it dangles off a bridge. Those stories and more coming up right after the break.